Take the guesswork out of your life. Have you ever felt like you had no idea what to do or what direction to go? Have you spent hours trying to figure out what your purpose is? Look no further. We at Cardone have a solution that identifies who you are, what you're supposed to do, and how you can achieve it through easy and simple steps. There's no more guessing, no more feeling lost. You can now get back on track and get the wealth in your life can help. Visit partem.me, that's partem.me to get started right now.
Sometimes you need a reminder, a quick pickup and a set in the right direction. Every question has a topic, every fork in the road has an answer, and Rob Thompson has that answer for you. 60 Seconds with Rob is a YouTube video series designed to engage you, inspire you, motivate you, and get you set on the right path to wealth creation and a better life. Subscribe, like, comment, and follow along with Rob Thompson's 60 Seconds with Rob.
Each one of us can build wealth, replace scarcity with abundance, replace average with greatness, replace uncertainty with conviction. Success is there for the taking. Small business owners, entrepreneurs, startups, and the ambitious. Grant Cardone tells you what you have to do to prosper in this new economy. He'll inform you in everything business, finance, and career related. Get ready. Find the knowledge for your success. It's all here, right now, in the Cardone Zone.
Hey, welcome to the Cardone Zone Grant Cardone. Here, I got the chalkboard. That means I'm going to be working the chalkboard out today. We're going to be banging on the board, the whiteboard. We're talking about money today, as I do every Friday on the Cardone Zone here at Grant Cardone TV. By the way, if you haven't downloaded the app yet, mygctv.com, mygctv.com, 30 shows a week delivered to you, to your phone, to your tablet, to your computer. And you can get notifications if you put your cell number in there. I think you got a notification. Do we have notification on the app now? So when a show drops, you get notified? Yes. Wednesday's the G&E shows. Thursday's Young Hustlers. Friday is Cardone Zone, Career Finance Money Man, where your boy GC, Uncle GC, the Godfather of Sales, Business, and Commerce bring you together, get you ready for the weekend. All right, check it out. In the news today, right here, boom, 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 okay? 2 weeks of conventions. I watched the RNC, that's the Republicans, you know, the crazies. And then last week I watched the DNC, the RNC and the DNC, the elephants and the donkeys. They going after it. They going at 2 weeks of conventions, 2 weeks of lies. Does anybody else feel like I'm just being lied to over and over again? Every time a politician gets on TV, I'm like, I know what a liar looks like, dude. I know what a liar sounds like, okay? Like when you move your lips, if this is happening and you are a politician, you are lying. Am I being too hard on them, dude? All these guys lie, man, okay? It's unbelievable. These people have never signed the front of a check in their life. They give people's money. They just give money away. So I'm watching 2 weeks of this. I'm so glad it's over, because I'm insane listening to the lies. So I come to you today. I wake up to news today. 2016 anemic growth level is an automatic disqualifier for an interest rate increase. They're talking about, do interest rates go up? The Fed met yesterday. Rates will not go up again. I'm going to tell you, and I've been saying this for a long time, rates will not go up this year. Rates cannot go up because we're in a deflationary, wants to tend to be a deflationary moment in time where prices go down, not up. However, if you look at the stock market, which we're talking about today, I want to talk about stock market, house, real estate, investing in real estate, meaning multifamily. I want to show you, I'm going to make a case today for why you don't want to be in the stock market and you do not want to buy a house. And in fact, if you bought a house, I'm going to tell you what to do with that house today and how to get your money back out of that house. Our number is 305-865-8668, 305-865-8668. 305-865-8668. I want to talk to you. Okay, look, here's the deal. Do you think the stock market is a good deal? I need a marker to work for this to work, for this to be of value. We got to have something to write with, man. Okay, so look, and the other problem, dude, the other problem is, what am I going to do with this? How's this going to work, huh? Dude, you didn't think it through, okay? If you bought, I was getting out of high school in 1985. If you'd have bought the stock market in 1985, you'd have paid 1,000 points for the Dow Jones Industrial, okay? Today, that same thing went up to 18,700. I think it's 550 today, okay? 18,550. So would that be a good investment? See, because you guys need to look. You don't need to just listen and believe. Don't switch me over yet, right? Okay. Do you think, based on what you know, if you just look at those numbers, do you wish you would have invested in stocks? Huh? Seamless? Do you wish you would have invested in stocks? If I told you today that you could buy the entire what's called the Dow Jones Index, okay? You paid $1,000 for one share of the Dow Jones, and today it would be worth $18,550. I need that, the eraser too, guys. Okay? $18,550. Would that be a good investment? What do you think? 305-865-8668, okay? This thing went up to $18,550, okay? Now, let me give you another little example. In 1985, the average cost of a home in 1985, no, that can't be right. That can't be right. 1981, 1985. A new home, no, that's ridiculous. Look up for me, guys. Look up for me. Oh, there it is. Average cost of a home in 1985, $24,000. Average cost of a home today is about $240,000. Okay, this is this is 18x. This is 10x. Good deal or not a good deal? 35 years, man. 35 years. When I come back, I'm going to tell you what a good deal is. Hell, you can't get a good deal if you don't know what a good deal looks like. It'd be trying to find a good husband if you don't know what one looks like.
Do you want to create wealth? Wall Street is a scam. The only way to get out of the middle class is to become wealthy. At AG Capital Group, we provide a comprehensive wealth creation formula that costs $0. We help clients reduce insurance and investment costs by 50% annually. We 100% guarantee an increase in our clients' monthly savings rate with Bank on Yourself, the greatest savings strategy in the world. We help clients increase their passive income by 400% on average through real estate investing, and we secure an annual cash flow of 8% or more. There is no other business in the U.S. that offers these services that is self-directed and real and cash flowing. Visit agcapitalgroup.com. That's agcapitalgroup.com to get started right now. Get your marketing and copy right the first time and save your company from a $60,000, $70,000, $100,000 mistake, because you can utilize what you have already, generate leads, and make more money. You have to simplify the process and keep it simple, and that's what we do at Pixel 506. We will outthink your competition, create the fastest, most effective marketing and web design, and grow your business with leads and effective top-notch marketing strategies. Turn that $60,000, $100,000 mistake into $1 million profit. Sign up now at pixel506.com. Are you ready to turn your knowledge, expertise, and ideas into millions? Go from being average and ordinary to a highly respected and highly paid expert and authority in any niche. Russell Whitney, the expert mentor, has worked with top experts around the world. People like Robert Kiyosaki,
Dan Graciosi, Matt Lloyd, and many others, taking their knowledge to the global marketplace. Join Russell's free Expert Mentor online class. You'll learn how to boost your sales and influence and 10x your income as a highly paid expert in your niche. Go now, expertmentor.com. Register for this free Expert Mentor training for fans of Grant Cardone. That's expertmentor.com.
There is only one company to work for in the smart home industry, Skyline Security. Right now is looking for the best of the Grant Cardone following to join their team and expand financially and professionally. Go to joinskyline.com to register. Labeled by Inc. 5000 as the fastest growing company for the last 2 years in a row, you get to protect families, grow your wealth, and join a team of top producers. Skyline is looking for great people. Go to joinskyline.com. That's joinskyline.com to get started on a brand new.
Hey, welcome back, Grant Cardone here. You're in the Cardone. Welcome back, Grant Cardone here. You're in the Cardone Zone every Friday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Grant Cardone TV, mygctv.com. If you don't have the app, grab the app today. App today. Every Friday, I bring you a show about career, finance, and business. Today, we're talking about, do you buy a house? Do you invest in the stock market? Do you buy gold? Do you buy silver? Or do you do what I'm doing and buy apartments? Okay? So you guys got to decide for yourself what's true. If you go on the internet right now, okay, if I go on the internet, I'm just going to search CNBC, and I'm going to do this. You guys are getting, everybody listen to me, okay? If you want to know how to move through life with power, you cannot get information from 50 or 60 places. You'll be so confused, it'll be unbelievable. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to put in housing. I'm going to put in housing. I'm looking to buy a house, man. Should I buy one or should I not buy one? And I guarantee you, I'm going to have so many articles come up that suggest to me that I should buy, and then a bunch of articles that say I shouldn't buy. At that point, I will become confused and I will do nothing. Same thing with the stock market. Should I buy the stock market or should I not? If you go back, if you just search online, you will find enough different cases to tell you it's the best place to make an investment. They're going to tell you, look, the stock market went up 18 times in the last, since 1985. Housing only went up 10 times. Right? So what is somebody going to say here? Well, dude, you should definitely invest in the stock market. Based on that little bit of information, you're going to be like, dude, it'd be stupid not to buy it, right? The truth is this. This is a 5% return, okay? 5% return, you can never get rich. That means you had $1,000 invested in 1985 and you got $18,550 today. You're not rich. You got 18 grand. You don't have any money, okay? So the point I'm making here is this. Oh, by the way, what was the $1,000 worth in 1985? $1,000 in 1985. $1,000 in 1985. Couldn't calculate the value of $1,000 in 1985. That was $2,246. So this really is not an 18x return. It's really a 9x return. Cut it in half. That means it was only a 2.5% return there. Okay, now I'm gonna give you the thing that you should be investing in. Gold, I could make the same story for gold. You bought some gold, you got some gold, they went and dug it out. Warren Buffett says, why would you go spend money to dig something out of the ground to then put it back in the ground, which is safe and secure? Because you gotta have gold. Let's say this is gold. Because I'm going to tell you something, man, my courage is worth more than gold. Courage is worth way more than gold. Confidence is worth more than gold, okay? So, because I need courage to make money, right? Because you're not going to do either one of these things. Most people, you make sense of the house. A house is probably one of the worst investments you'll ever make in your entire life. You sat on money that went up 10 times. In 1985, if you and your wife 1985 bought a house, that $24,000 house would be worth $240,000 there. Oh, we got rich, man. It's unbelievable, man. We're so rich. You still live there. You can't even sell it. You've been in that one house so long, you don't know what to do with that house. Oh, by the way, in that period of time, because you were there, you couldn't leave there. You missed so many opportunities to see the world. You completely gave away your freedom for that money. That was ridiculous. Okay? That's assuming that you don't have a mortgage on it. Oh, by the way, this $240,000 doesn't take into some consideration some situations. Like what? You've been there 35 years. You've been through 2 roofs. That's not in this number, okay? It needs a new roof now. You need new windows and new doors on the property now. It doesn't include how many times you painted it. It doesn't include, oh man, these sound good. Okay, it doesn't include how many times you mowed that lawn out there, does it? Or how many flowers and pansies you put in there, right? It doesn't include all the snow you removed from that joint. The problems you had. It doesn't include when your teenager ran into the garage door and you had to replace it and you didn't claim it under insurance because you didn't want your premium to. Oh, it didn't include the insurance that you forced to buy. It didn't include the payments either that you made on the damn place. And it didn't include the 2% of years. At 2% like it is at Florida, dude, that's 70%. 70% of my money was paid just in taxes. So you guys don't have all the information. So you're like, I'm going to buy a house, and this is how you make sense of it. I got to live someplace. Dude, you don't need to spend $240,000 to live someplace. Any more than you need to spend 200 grand to buy a car or 80 grand to buy a car. You need to get back and forth to work. At least when you buy a car, you're getting to money, right? Do you get to money in this house? I never made any money at my house. I have never, ever made a penny at my house. Okay, so what should you do? All right, so I'm going to give you an example. How much time we got?
2 minutes.
2 minutes. Perfect. See, I hate this stock market thing. Yeah, have you heard about somebody that got lucky? Has somebody gotten lucky? Has somebody made money? Sure, man. Okay, down to 50 I bought it, and today it's trading at $15. I can show you as many people that lost money. You got to have as many losers as you had winners. All the way from 1,000 to 18,000 in the stock market. For there to be a winner, there had to be what?
Losers.
Had to be a loser, dude. You can't have a buyer without a seller. The people that actually made money in the stock market are the people that are selling their company to the stock market, to the exchange. Shares are going out there. People buy them. Okay, I'll tell you an example. I'll give you an example. I invested $1 million in a guy's fund. Personal friend of mine, known him for years, calls me and says, "Hey, I'm doing this fund, man. If you got any money, it's going to be a good deal." All right, I'll do it. I didn't do any research. Put the money into the deal. There was one thing he said that I knew was wrong. Okay, but I said, "Okay, I'll do it," because I'm lazy. See, I'm lazy. People lazy with money. Like, okay, I'll do it. Cross my fingers like a kid. 3 years later, he calls me and says, "Hey man, I need to undo the fund." I said, "What's going on?" He's like, "It's not working. Got to collapse the fund." Okay. My money was worth like 80 grand. $1 million went to $80,000. It was 2012. It was terrible, right? He's like, I said, "Don't give me the 80 grand. Give me the shares." Okay. 80,000 shares of that was Lazy Boy. Okay. Today, Lazy Boy trades for $30. I got all my money back. 30 times 80,000, a lot of money, right? Stay with us, Grant Cardone. I'm talking to you about how to make money, how to keep your money, how to invest your money. Do you buy a house? Do you buy apartments? Or do you buy gold, silver, and a stock exchange? I'll be right back with you. Stay with me. I'm telling you, this could be the game changer. Always look for the game changer. Stay right there.
Opportunity, it's what we live for. Financial freedom is created from opportunity. At Symmetry Financial, we are committed to getting hard workers, talented individuals who love to sell, who love to help others create a strong six-figure income. If you ever wanted to have everything you wanted in life, Symmetry Financial holds the key to get you there. We want you, the top talent, the best in the business, to join our team.
Sign up now at sfgcareers.biz. That's sfgcareers.biz.
Get the kitchen you want today from Bay Cities Construction in the Southern California and Los Angeles area. There is no better company who takes time out of the equation to get you a detailed plan of what your new kitchen will look like. For $297, get your design plans done, your interior design plans done, and entire project scope done right now. Get your finished kitchen in 90 days or less. We are the best in the Los Angeles and Southern California area, and there's no need to shop anywhere else. Just get started with Bay Cities Construction. Go to baycitiesconstruction.com. That's baycitiesconstruction.com. Leave a mark in your neighborhood with a lasting impression. A professional landscape can deliver that and more. And the man to bring it to you is Steve Griggs. Awarded the National Best of Hows in Client Satisfaction in 2016 with clients such as Dr. Oz and the Palisades Center Mall in West Nyack. Steve Griggs crafts and delivers a brilliant landscape plan, guarantee your backyard oasis at a fair price. This isn't landscape design, this is lifestyle design. For more information, visit stevegriggsdesign.com. That's stevegriggsdesign.com. There's only one company you need to know in telecommunications, and that's Bullfrog. Bullfrog is so advanced and so in the future, you don't even need a desk phone anymore to run a business. Integrate right now with what you and your employees already pay for, their cell phone. Run an entire business from there, from group chat to monitoring to call forwarding, and we will guarantee that you never experience a drop call again. You can save an extra $60,000 a year with Bullfrog and the plans that they have for your company. And for your free trial, go to bullfrog.net. That's bullfrog.net for your free trial of this outstanding service. Go to bullfrog.net for your free trial right now.
Hey, welcome back to the Cardone Zone. You know, in 2009, had you invested in the Dow Jones Industrial, you'd have paid about $9,000 for the stock market at that point. Today it'd be worth 18 grand. 2x return. Seems like a great deal till you do all the math. 2009, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. You've been in that deal 8 years, okay? 8 years to earn 100% on your money. If you take 100% and divide it by 8, and you sold it today, you would have made 12% on your money. Seems like a pretty good deal, right? That's a pretty good deal. 8 into 100, is that right? I think that's right. I think it'll be right every time. Every time I figure it, it'll be right, okay? It's 100% return. $9,000 became $9,000 profit. I invested $9,000. It's trading for, I think it's trading for $17,500 today. Is that right?
Sure.
Am I missing something?
How much would you be making now?
I'd be making 12% on my money. Okay, so I put $9,000 in it. I sell today. I sell the whole thing right now today. If you sell today.
For 8 years?
Yeah. Let's say you didn't get paid a dividend.
Per month you make that?
No, per year.
Oh.
Per year. So you made 12% on your money. Awesome, man. Awesome. Everybody made money. That means you had to buy that day and you're still holding today or you're going to sell today. Good. You scored. Okay. Now what are you going to do? Let's say you're going to sell it. What are you going to do with the 18 grand now? See, this is the problem with the stock market. You can't get out of it. Okay, kind of the same problem with the house. In 2009, if you'd have bought a house for $80,000 in Miami, you could probably sell that house for 200 grand today. You'd have scored big, man. You bought a foreclosure or something. Maybe you bought something for less than that. You sell the house today. What you gonna do now, man? See, you guys out there flipping, man, stocks and flipping houses. You bought a house, you sold it, you made 120. What you gonna do when they come for you? What you gonna do, man? You got to do it again. See, you're back into being at work now, right? How are you going to do it again? How are you going to protect it again? When are you going to buy this thing when it's too high and it goes the other way on you? That's the problem with the stock market. It's like a casino. I bet in a casino on a hand. I win the first hand. I win the second hand. I win the third hand. When do you leave? Who leaves, man? I picked up 4 grand the other night. I walked out of the casino. I'm like, bang, I got my money. 3 guys looking at me like I'm stupid. They're like, dude, why are you leaving? Because I'm leaving with their money, dog. Because their money gives me confidence. I like being a winner. I can do this. I won. But here's the deal. What do you do next? Do you understand? What are you going to do now? You can't go back into this market. If you just sold this market today, okay? I own a stock called Lazy Boy. I bought Lazy Boy for $1. That thing's worth 30 bucks today. Big score, 30 times my money. What do I do if I sell it? If I can't repeat it, it's not wealth. Do you understand? If you can't repeat something over and over and over and over again, it's not wealth because it can't be duplicated. Big victory. I bought Twitter at 50, it's 15. I take a whipping. I lose the same $35 on Twitter that I made on Lazy Boy. Dude, that's back to zero. Do you understand? Okay, now, where am I going with this? This is what I want. In an investment, this is what I'm looking for. First of all, it's got to be simple. It can't be complicated, okay? It's got to be something simple that everyone can understand, okay? I'm going to go out and I'm going to buy, I don't buy houses, okay? I buy one address that's got a bunch of, these are apartments, all right? Let's say this is 80 units. I'll give you an example. I'm buying 188 units right now in St. Lucie. 188 units, this deal is going to cost me $19,800. I'm going to put $4 million. I'm going to put $4 million just for sake of math. I'm going to put $4,800,000 down. I'm going to finance $15 million, okay? Now, if you don't want to think about $15 million, you want to think about $1.5 million, whatever the number is. If it's 150, don't even bother with it. It's not worth thinking about. It's too much trouble. The risk is, just keep saving your money until you can take a bigger risk, okay? See, the thing the wealthy people know is this. They take big risks. Once they have the money, what they do is they make a big move into it. Don't make little moves, make big moves, right? If you make $4,000, it's still $4,000 and you're still broke. You understand? If you put $1,000 in the stock market and you got to wait 35 years for it to be worth 18, yeah, it was a score. You're still broke. So you got to make moves, right? That's why I tell you in this program right here, get at least $100,000 before you start investing in money. Because any money you invest, if you invest this much, is never going to be worth anything. Yeah, you could buy a penny stock. You could go put a penny in a stock. You could have bought Apple. What did we say Apple was worth? What was the math we did earlier? I said, I gave it out to everybody. Y'all, man, come on, man. If you bought Apple... Yeah, if you put $1,000 in Apple in 19... Exactly. If you bought Apple and kept Apple $1,000, it'd be worth $313,000. Nobody did that. If you did that, write me. I'm going to give you a hug. In fact, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to actually spoon you. I'm going to come to your place tonight and I'm going to spoon you if that should happen to you, okay? I'll spoon you from the back or the front, whichever way you want to go, too, okay? So look, watch what I'm going to do with this. I'm going to put a bunch of money down here.
That's funny.
Okay, I'm going to get a loan on this deal at like 3.8%. Now, this is an important part of the equation right here because I'm going to get rich on this money. I'm going to get rich on this $15 million. By the way, who owns that $15 million? I didn't buy that $15 million. That's right. The bank owns that $15 million, and I'm going to get rich on the bank's money because this debt is going to get paid down over 30 years. And this debt is going to get paid down by who? The tenants, the little people that live in here. Okay? And these aren't stupid people, by the way. These people were smart enough to rent from me rather than go and buy one dumbass house that they're stuck in for the rest of their life. This guy can live here for 9 months and walk away and say, I'm out of here, dude. Hey, by the way, Grant, my dog, Boo Boo, pissed on your carpet. Okay? And scratched the door. And I'm walking out of here, bro. You keep my deposit. My deposit's $200. Keep it, man. The urine, you can't clean urine out of carpet for $200, much less the scratches on the doors. You understand? He's a smart dude just walking away. See, if he bought a house over here, house is not for hero, it's for zero. I can't even leave, dude. I'm a slave. I just got an address with a carpet in front that says, welcome. Jill and John live here. Okay? And when we have sex, it's makeup sex. Right? These people over here, we don't know what they're doing. They're crazy people, man. Okay? They might be visiting each other, flip-flopping, doing flip and swapping. Who knows what they're doing? I know this, they're paying what? Too much? Every one of these people will tell you, I pay too much in rent. So what? They're not stuck. This guy's stuck. I'm telling you, it is better to pay too much in rent than to be this guy over here. Stuck. He's stuck. This housing market, when it comes down again, he can't get out. Look how many millions of families got trapped in 2009. Millions of people thought they had a $210,000 house, okay, that they ended up realizing, oh, that house is really worth $150,000 and I owe $210,000. See, in this situation, what happens? Who's paying this? These renters are paying my debt down for over 30 years. Now, the next 30 years, in the year 2046, I will owe zero on this piece of property that I paid $20 million for today. But there's like 12 other guys trying to buy this same deal right now. I get the deal. So I know tomorrow that deal's worth more money. Do you guys understand that? If 12 guys are trying to buy that deal right now, and I buy it today, I know somebody thinks it's worth more money tomorrow. Now, how many of you believe that rents are going up? I don't like the whole world's like, they're going to go up, dude. I don't need to predict the future. That's what I'm telling you. First thing is it needs to be simple. Okay? It needs to be simple. It needs to work over long periods of time. And it's got to work where it doesn't take it away from my main business. I can't have this book of business. These are all my apartments in here, okay? I can't have these take away from my main business because my main business is what pays me, because there's a chance this won't pay me anything this month. Maybe we have a bad month. Maybe the rents go down. Maybe there's, on my properties, if you go through every one of my properties, I'm going to tell you a conservative number, what I'm paid on this. 10 to 12% per year, every year at minimum. So not only over the net, $4.8 million is going to pay me $480,000 a year in year 1, year 2, year 3, year 4. It's going to start paying me 15%, 18%. I have deals that pay me 30 and 35 and 40%. I have deals that pay me 70% a year on this down payment. Is that better than the stock market? I'm in control, man. I can drive over there, okay? Could I have a year where I have to fix the building and we don't make any cash flow? Sure, but what's happening right here? This debt's being paid down, okay? It's being paid down. It's being paid down. So I owe nothing, okay? Now, in the year 2046, how many of you believe this property will be worth more than what I paid for it 30 years before? Even if it's not. Even if it's not worth more money, what's it worth? Is it worth what I paid for it? What do I owe on it? All the dividends I got. Okay, that's how you invest, folks. You want to get rich? You buy income-producing property only. Not gold, not silver, not titanium, not Bitcoin, okay? Not stocks, not Apple. Dude, I'd pass on Apple every day for this, for what I'm doing right here. I don't need to get rich with Apple. I don't know what's going on at Apple. For every Apple story, there's 50 companies. You can't even remember the name of them, okay? Let's take some calls. Let's talk to, who is it? Jorge from Colorado. Colorado, dude, what's up, man?
Hello?
What's going on, brother? How you doing?
Doing great, man. How are you?
Man, I'm great. I'm doing great. Just trying to get, I'm just giving, you know? I'm giving, man. I'm giving.
I know, man. I love the content. Love it.
So talk to me, brother. What you thinking right now?
Yeah, so I had a question for you about, since you're talking about income-producing property, what do you think on my first property, buying it, have it be an income-producing property as well as live there at the same time?
Yeah, I love that idea. What he's saying is like buy 4 units, live in one of them, rent the other 3 out. I love it for a couple of reasons. First of all, I love it because you can actually get a better loan if you're living on the property. So, you know, what I would do is I would buy that deal under the premise, don't tell anybody I said this, under the premise that you're going to rent from yourself, that you're going to live there, and 6 to 9 months from now, maybe change your mind. After you've moved in, after you've lived there, and then maybe rent the 4th one out and go rent somewhere. Go rent a little nicer place that you actually want to live at. Look, some of the first apartments I rented, dude, there's no way that I would buy them. I buy apartments today, I would actually live in them. I'm like, I can go live there. I mean, if the world, what the hell, I could go live at some of my properties. I just put a couple of them together, man. Maybe take the whole top floors. And I'd be like, I'm the landlord of this place. Okay? Truth is, you really don't want anybody to know you're the landlord. All right? Now, the problem is, how do you guys get the down? Okay, I'm going to take this down. I'm going to take it down a notch. Let's take it down to the 4-plex. What price 4-plex you looking at, man?
What size?
Yeah.
It's about 2,000 square feet.
Okay, but what price is it? How much is it?
Oh, it's about 400,000.
Okay. See, if you can figure out how to buy four units, you should just go ahead and figure out how to buy 16. I'd stay away from 4. I'd go to 16.
Okay. Well, this is the question that I had because, you know, because it's considered residential.
But bro, what do you know about small? What does small sound like? Okay. You single or married?
It sounds like baby money.
Yeah, you gonna go to a girl, you can pick her up, I'm small.
No.
Okay, I got a small package.
No.
I got some small junk, and it's stinky. No, you wouldn't do that, dude. Why go small, man? Who are you going to brag to about small? Hey, let's go eat dinner. It's small portions. Okay, so what? It's a bigger down payment. If you guys are just thinking about what you can do, you're not thinking about what you should do. Okay, you don't need to think small. Dude, if you can figure out 4, you can figure out 16. So 4 units, I'll do the math. Is that, you said it's 400 grand?
Yeah, it's about 380.
Yeah, where's that located?
It's in Colorado Springs, Colorado.
Yeah. So, you know, dude, I just think it's too much money per unit. What's the rent there? What's the rent there?
The rents are about for those, it's about $1,100 to $1,200.
Yeah. So this is what he's saying. He's going to put 3% down on that deal?
Yes.
So he's going to put $12,000 down, okay? It's actually 3 units are going to pay him $1,100 a month. So that's $3,300 times 12. That's $33,000 plus 66, that's 33. That's $40,000 in gross, okay, that he's going to collect. Is that right? Per year, 40,000, and he's got a note on $388,000. A note on $388,000 is going to be. Do you know what the note is? I think it's $22,000 a year. Okay, $22,000 a year. He's going to make $18,000 a year if he rents all 4 of them. No, 3 of them. He'll live free in the other one. But dude, the thinking's wrong, guys, okay? $18,000 a year doesn't pay anything. You got to fix the place up, man. We hadn't paid our property taxes, hadn't paid the insurance, hadn't paid the water, hadn't paid the electricity, hadn't paid for security, hadn't paid for a problem, hadn't paid for the police, hadn't paid for security check, whatever, man. I mean, you got stuff to do there. You guys don't want to start a business with that $18,000 profit. That ain't a business, man. That's prison.
Okay.
You go to jail and make more money than that. You know, at least they feed you for free. You can't run an ad, man. That 18 grand doesn't include anything. So I would just tell you, man, look, go find 16 units at 50,000. Let me just go check this out. And let's take another caller while I'm doing this.
16 units at 50 grand?
Yeah. I think I could find 16. You're not here in Miami. But even here in Miami, I could. I'm going to go to Colorado Springs, multifamily, Colorado Springs. See, and I know some people are telling me right now online, you're like, oh, I like investing in stocks too. You guys can't invest in everything. Look, I got a lot of money, man. I can't invest in everything because I can't know everything. Go ahead. What are you thinking?
What would be the rent on a unit like that?
What?
How much would the rent be on a unit like that? 16 units at 50 grand.
Well, dude, if I go back to 19, let me tell you what the rent was in 1985. The rent in 1985 in the United States, the average rent was, inflation was at 10%. Okay, in 1981, your interest, your savings account paid you 12%. What does it pay today?
Doesn't pay that. It's like
a quarter.
A quarter.
Maybe 0.5 after they charge you for putting the money in there. Let's see here. Yeah, interest rates in 1981 were 15.75. So the average rent in 1981 was $315. So I think he could rent this 50 units. Rents really hadn't gone up that much. They're not terrible. Everybody's like, oh my God, my rent's killing me.
Like 700, 800, 600, depending.
Yeah. So this could be rent. You know, he's at 1,100. What's it going to be? 700, 800. So, maybe 900. It's got to be somewhere in that 800, right? Unless he's going to go government housing, which I would never do. Okay, so I'd rather collect $800 a month on something I paid $50,000 a door for. I don't want to be at the high end. I want to be in the simple. I want to be in that what's called the bread and butter space. Okay, let's talk to Alex. Alec from Maryland.
Hey, it's me.
Alec, how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing great. How are you, Grant?
Go ahead, talk a little louder, man.
I said I'm doing great. How are you, Grant?
Dude, I'm doing awesome. I'm doing awesome, man. See, I just found 23 units. I found 23 units in Colorado Springs for $1.6 million. What he's buying his deal.
Good deal.
Let me find another one. Hang on one second, man. See, so my man there that called in earlier, he needs to come up with $400,000. He needs to convince somebody to lend him $400,000 to do that deal. That's why you guys got to learn how to sell stuff, and you got to learn how to think bigger. Go ahead, brother. What's going on?
Well, also you got to be able to sell yourself to investors that you got to find so you can get some of that hard money. But listen, I'm an agent out of Rockville, Maryland. I know there's a crash coming. I'm sure you know there's a crash coming. It's going to be worse than 2008. My question, though, is I want to get into the investing side of real estate, and I'm wondering, should I wait until after the crash, or should I buy now with the low interest rates?
Man, I wish I knew the answer to that, but look, if you're not going to buy now, you're not going to buy then. So a lot of people asking me, man, when should I invest? Dude, if you're not looking now, you're not buying then. You got to be in the game, right? I can't, you got to be in the game. Like a salesman's got to be in the game every day, even if the guy's not buying. You want to catch fish, you got to go out there. If you want to catch fish, you got to go out there some days where all you're going to catch is, hey, he can call in and say, man, what's going on out there, dude? Oh, they're coming in, they're rolling in. Yeah, but you know what? You might not get there when they're rolling in. It might be choppy, it might blow out, might be good. You might have to wait a little while, right, Robert? Mm-hmm. How long you waited before, Robert?
For waves?
To catch a good one, dude.
Here?
Yeah. Something over 2 inches.
Oh, something over 2 inches? Oh, a good 25 minutes.
I mean, sometimes you got to wait it out, right? So, dude, I would just say, bro, there's always a deal in the market. Now, what's different about the real estate market today is you have to look at more deals to find a deal today.
Right.
But like if I'm starting today, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go find this deal, and I'm going to go do owner financing. I'm going to go to John and say, John, look, John, you're 86 years old. You've owned this deal for your whole life. Okay, you've owned this forever. Man, let me buy the deal from you. Let me run the deal from you. You don't need to take phone calls. Tell you what I'll do. I'll give you $5,000 cash. I'm going to try to buy this deal with $5,000. I'll give you $5,000. I'll pay you all the income every month. Okay? I'm just going to keep a sliver to deliver. Okay? If I don't pay you every month, if I don't take care of the place every month, you keep my $5,000, we undo the deal. So you basically, it's called seller owner, okay? The owner seller. Owner's going to sell you the property under some type of lease agreement for some short period of time until you can pay him out. But you got to be creative, man. You got to be creative. First thing, you got to be committed, okay? If you're not committed, anytime, I might be losing battery over here, by the way. I might be burning through my battery. Anytime you lack creativity, Josh, okay, if you're lacking creativity, new ways to pitch something, show something, if you're lacking creativity, it's because you lack commitment. I don't care how committed you think you are. If you are not coming up with solutions to your problem, hey, how do I get this money, man? How do I get the money? This deal would be, how much money did we say this deal would be? This thing would be $800,000, okay? How do I get the $200,000 to buy this deal? Well, dude, if you can't get $200,000, you ain't buying the deal. Yeah. If you're not going to get $200,000, you're not buying the deal. How do you get money? Okay. That's why we have these playbooks, man. Okay. 100 ways to stay motivated when you're not getting the money. Secrets to closing a deal. How do you close an investor? 10x super life. Okay. How you thinking about your life? Follow up, the greatest business. I raised $100 million for charities last year. Top sales secrets. You know how I raised $100 million in my free time last year? Dude, I know how to ask people for the money. I know how to get in front of somebody, how to get past the gatekeeper, how to make a cold call, how to say, see me. It's not going to cost you anything, okay? How to get in front of somebody. I know how to lean on somebody and say, write the check. You know? I know how to pay the price, man. You don't know how to get money, baby. You can't be rich. Okay? Whether you're going to buy stocks, bonds, gold, silver, how do I have some money so that I can actually make the score? Don't buy the house, though. Please, don't go get money and then take it and put it in something you can't get rid of. You can get rid, just remember this rule. You can always get rid of things that produce income. Always. Someone will always buy income. You understand? So these units, these 16 units, 16 units, if it's in a nice neighborhood, nice product, looks good, should produce $800 a month, right? Okay, 16 times 8 is 8. It's going to produce $10,800 a month. People will always produce income. People will always buy income. Somebody will always, in bad times, good times, people will always want to pay for income. Chuck from South Carolina. Huh? Chuck, how you doing, buddy?
All right.
Come on, man. Thanks for calling in, brother.
Yes, sir.
What's happening?
Am I online?
You are, man. You're talking to me right now.
Oh, hey, Grant. I'm watching you on the computer, and I see you doing something else. But look, I've got a deal I'm working on, and it's a mobile home park on the kind of upscale.
Yeah, I like mobile home. I like that. I like that, and I like storage.
I need a partner, man. I don't know if I have enough money to come up with it, but I can come up with half of it.
Where's the this is how I'm going to assess the deal. Where's it located, first of all?
It's in close to Greenville, South Carolina.
Okay. So how much is the mobile park?
Well, they got it on the market around a $2.1 million.
Yeah.
And I think I can get in at 1.85.
Okay, so let's say we can get in at $1.9 million, okay?
Okay.
How much income did the property produce last year? I like mobile. Why would I like mobile? It's simple, man. People move in, they pay rent, they pay for the lot, right?
Yeah. Well,
okay.
it's 100%. It's 100% occupancy.
Yeah.
And they got a backlog of people wanting to get in there.
Sure.
And it's been a performer, and I think it's generating about $255,000. He's supposed to send me the performer.
Okay, first of all, nothing is 100% occupied. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Alrighty. Well, that's what the guy told me.
Well, he lied to you.
Okay. Well, he's
How could it be 100? How could anything be 100%?
With a waiting list?
Okay, you could have a waiting list for 50 years. How could it be 100%? It's just not real. And if it is real, that means it's under rented.
Well, it's yeah.
Just never, let me just say this: never trust a number that ends in 0.
Huh?
See, because you don't want to know occupancy, dude. You want to know economic occupancy. You don't want to know about.
Exactly. Yes.
Man, okay, just never lie. They never lie, man. Let's talk some numbers. You ready to talk some numbers?
I'm ready.
How much revenue did the property collect last year? The trailing 12.
Okay, well, just let me give you what he gave me on the surface.
Okay, man.
The NOI on this property.
I like the NOI.
Yeah, is 100, right around 130,000 a year.
Okay, good. So the audience understands the NOI is the gross collected rents less the expenses equals what's called NOI. So NOI, if I take 130,000, can you divide that by 1.9? 130,000.
You asking me to?
No, I'm asking my team here.
Okay.
684. Okay, so that means this thing is a 6.84 cap. Okay, what a 6.84 cap means if I paid cash, if me and my new partner over here paid cash for the deal. What's your name again, dude?
Chuck.
Me and Chuck would be the sweat equity, and I would be the equity. Sweat. He sweats it. I pay for it. Okay. That means if we paid cash for it, if I cut him a check today, or maybe I just go to my damn little bin and say pull out $2 million in honeys, okay, and say here, push. I got me a mobile park in Greenville, South Carolina. The question is, do I want to be in Greenville? When the world comes to an end, do I want to be in Greenville? I don't know, man. I don't know. I do know this. That's a good place to find a gun, though. Okay. So look, if I pay $1.9 million for this, based on what he's telling me right here, and based on the math here, if that's right, that means I'm going to earn 6.8% if I pay cash. But I'm not going to pay cash. That would be stupid. What I would do with this deal is this: I would put $400,000 down. I would finance $1,500,000 for 30 years. Can I see it? This will cost me this money right here will cost me times 6 interest, including interest and principal. I'm going to do 0588 because that's a bit more what it's going to be like. It's going to cost me $88,200 for that. I'm going to take that from our NOI. Remember our NOI number? Okay, NOI is what? Income less expenses equals my NOI, my net operating income, and that's before my debt. So now watch what's going to happen. I'm going to make $32,000 on 400 grand. I'm going to make 8% of my money. It can't be right. Something's wrong with that deal, dude. You're overpaying for that deal.
Yeah. Yeah. No. Listen. He's telling me that's including the debt load.
Well, then everybody's completely redneck, just like I thought Greenville, South Carolina would be. People stupid. So, dude, why don't you send me that sheet?
This guy is what I'm saying, man. I'm like, he's got to get me the performa on it.
No, you don't need a performa. What you need is the trailing 12. Say, look, dude, I'm a buyer for the deal. How much money you got, man?
I can get up to maybe 280, 300,000.
Okay, good. So you could do 300. I'll do the other 100, right? And I could get the loan on the deal. But here's what I want you to do. I want you to tell the guy. Tell him, hey, me and you are partners, Cardone Acquisitions. Go check my website. Tell him I want to get in the mobile business. Tell him I'm about to blow up. I'm going to go in 10,000 mobile parks. He loves the Carolinas. He loves that East Coast. He thinks mobile parks matter. Hashtag mobile parks matter. Okay?
Okay.
And we're ready to hook up, but I need to see the income statement for the last 3 years.
Okay.
Do you have it or not? That's all you ask him. Say, I don't want to hear anything else about the property. Dude, I've gone there as a mystery shopper. My partner's seen it. We want it. This is our asset. Nobody else can buy this. Hey, I need trailing 12 for the last 3 years. Actual financial statement for the last 3 years.
Yeah, it's trailing 12.
Give me a trailing 12 first, and then give me the last 3 years later. Just give me the trailing 12 to start, and then I'll tell you what this thing's worth.
What's the trailing 12?
Trailing 12, the last 12 months.
Oh, okay, yeah, the last.
When I was single, the trailing 12 was the last 12 girls.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
No. But anyway, I know what you're saying, but I ain't going there.
Yeah, I hear you. Okay, so you got your marching orders, dude. You know what you got to do? Cause see,
yeah,
man, mobile apartment.
I'm looking at some apartment deals too. So I want some coaching. You know. So
yeah, I'll help you, man. I'll help you. Look, everybody out there watching, you're on Facebook, you're on Grant Cardone TV, you're texting in right now. Dude, I want to help you, okay? First, you got to get money. 3 things about money people never teach you, okay? How to get it, how to keep it, how to multiply it. Nobody teaches you that. You know what they teach you? Believe in me, I'll take your money. I never ask people to give me their money, ever, man. I say, look, buy my products because they'll help you, show you how to go out and get money. See, I'd rather have somebody teach me how to fish than catch the fish, man. Just tell me where the damn fish are, dude. Tell me how to freaking throw the bait. Tell me what bait's working. Tell me where they might be. Tell me the equipment. I want to catch the damn thing. I got a 4-year-old daughter, man. She don't want anybody doing anything for her. Nothing. Like, baby, let me do that for you. No. I want to do it. She wants to do it. What has happened to people that don't want to do something on their own, dude? You guys want to get rich or you want to quit? Right? You want to get your financial freedom or you want to give up on it? You want to take care of your family or you want somebody else to? For the last 2 weeks, we've watched the Republicans and the Democrats promise they're going to make the world care of you, man. You have to learn how to make money. You got to learn how to find people that can help you get your financial house in order. And it's not about going back to college. You don't need to go to school. I know guys that don't have high school degrees that have thousands of apartments. Why? The business is simple. It cash flows every month. And over time, either the debt's going to be paid down by somebody else or the value's going to go up, or both. And both are likely to happen. Okay, my name's Grant Cardone. Every Friday I come to you to talk about your business, your career, and your finance. I'm going to take a couple more callers. Hey, what are you invested in? Stocks? Houses? Have you bought a house recently? Did you buy a house? Do you think you should get out of that house? Did you get talked into a house by your girlfriend who wants to be happy and she thinks if y'all buy that perfect little house and put the welcome sign, Bobby and Boo Boo live here? and we want you to be our guest this Saturday, okay? Mow the lawn, somebody's got to freaking vacuum the carpet, okay? I'm just telling you, you guys are better off paying more in rent and less in housing. Don't get stuck in one place. When the economy changes, what if I go to all my people today and I'm like, you know, guys, I want to move now. I'm ready to move. We're going to Panama. Who wants to go to Panama with me? I can run my business from Panama, okay? 90% of my business is done over the Internet of Things. I can run it from Panama. I could run it from, where else could we go? What would be another nice place? Let's go to the Seychelles, bro. Sickness, okay? Let's go to freaking, help me out, Robert.
You want to go to the Bahamas? You want to go to St. Lucia? You want to go to Europe? Where do you want to go?
Dude, let's go someplace, man. I want to go where I want to go, man.
I'm with you.
Because I should be able to find money anywhere. If my products are valuable, I should be able to connect with money anywhere in the world. I want to wear a tie today. I want to wear a vest. I want to wear a suit. I want to wear a t-shirt. How you want to dress? Where do you want to go? I mean, that's the world you live in today. Dustin from CA, California, I guess. What's up, brother?
What's up, Grant? How's it going?
Come on, man. I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm doing what I love to do. I like to help people, you know?
Hey, I'm a little bit more interested in this topic, though. I'm calling today just to remind you a little bit about me. My name's Dustin. I own Infinite Website Design and Internet Marketing, and I make about $250,000 a year, and I'm looking at making my first property investment within the next 6 months or so. My budget is about $500,000.
Okay.
So my question is really, do you want to buy a residential property or apartments? You know, you talk a lot about, you know, the cost of owning a home, but you don't really talk about, you know, the money you save from not paying rent.
Yeah.
And so that's my big question.
Okay, good. So he's got a legit question. Like if you're going to buy, you're going to spend $500,000. Are you talking about a $500,000 down payment or a $500,000 budget?
Budget.
So how much are you going to put down?
Probably put down about 5 to 10%.
So what could you actually put down today? Like if you found something you love, 10 or could you put down 25 or 50?
25.
So $25,000, that's 5%, okay? And so his argument is, hey, Grant, I'm going to buy a house. I'm going to finance $475,000. My payment's going to be about $23,000 a year, $25,000 a year, something like that, okay? This is not exact math. I'm going to pay $2,000 a month. What would it cost you to rent there?
Right now I'm paying $2,000 a month to
Good.
rent right
How much
now.
did you put down to rent there?
I put down $3,000.
See, the argument is always, you put $3,000, but you get that back when you move out, right?
Probably not. I have a dog.
Yeah, well, yeah. You don't deserve your money back. You got a girlfriend?
I have a wife.
Okay. So look, he's saying, hey, me and my wife and my dog live here, okay? He'd get his $3,000 back if he was not in love with a dog. I mean, you guys got your priorities screwed up, man. You love your dogs and your cats more than you love money, man. I got rid of my dogs. I'm like, dude, I don't need this. I need paper, dog. Okay? So watch. He's going to put $25,000 down. Here's the problem with the house. He's got a good point. Hey, man, I'm paying as much in rent as I can to buy a house. He's not including some things in that house payment. Taxes, property taxes. 2%. Where do you live again? California?
Yeah, I live in California, but as a business owner, you know how much taxes you pay, right? So owning.
Dude, okay. When you buy a house, how much of your debt do you write off?
I'm not sure.
Okay. Well, you're going to write off, I think you're allowed to write up to $1 million worth of interest a year. You're going to write it all off, okay? But who paid for it?
I guess I do.
Yeah, you paid that. You paid the interest on that loan, and then you wrote it off, okay? Do you know how much of my business interest I pay write off?
How much?
All of it. But who paid for it?
Your customers.
Yeah, dude, I'm not even paying for it, right? So all I'm saying to you is this. You're stuck here. Number one, you're stuck here. Your state's going to hell. California's going to hell. It's going to bankrupt. It's just a matter of when it bankrupts. The expenses there to operate, regulate, run a business is outrageous. Is that property going to go up in value? Probably. I don't know. Maybe won't. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. I just know this. You have no freedom to leave this one house. Okay? Is he paying as much in rent right now to live somewhere where he doesn't love? Probably. But he's not stuck. Every 8 or 9 months, he could just walk away and say, hey, here's the keys, dude. Keep my $3,000. You can't do that in this deal. Would you agree?
I mean, possibly. I mean, with the income that I have, I realistically could afford to put the house and rent it for a couple of months and go somewhere else wherever I really want, or go sell the house too. And that's kind of what I weigh my options on. Because I've also looked into buying apartments. I can go into Reno or West or East Sacramento, South Sacramento.
Yeah,
get about 8 stores for around the same price. I'm just not sure exactly what direction I want to go. And what would be the right, decision based on my situation. Yeah.
Well, I think the best thing to do is, first of all, you're going to still rent cheaper than you're going to own this home. This home's going to cost you about $30,000 a year, plus expenses, upkeep, changing furniture, all the stuff you're going to do. Okay. If I can rent for the same amount as buying a house, I'm going to rent until I get rich. You guys shouldn't look at buying a house until you got, you're so rich, you're like, here, I'm going to throw $1 million into a house and I don't even miss it. Because you're stuck. Okay? What you want to buy, what I want him to buy is something where the renters. See, the thing that you guys don't get, man, is I want the renters to pay this debt down. Okay? I want the renters to pay the debt down. I'm going to take one more call. Cody, what's up? Cody, how you doing?
Grant?
Yeah, Cody, how you doing, buddy?
Good. How you doing, Grant?
Good, man.
Hey, I just want to say thank you for everything you do, brother. I've been following you for a year or two. You've really changed my life. You're an inspiration every day to me, man. I've been listening to Seller Be Sold. That was the first book that got me inspired, man. So I just want to say thank you so much. And I guess my question for you, man, is, I'm a young 23-year-old. What would be the best way to raise $100,000, $200,000 to go ahead and, get into this real estate game?
You need to know the space, man. You can't just go out there and start talking about real estate. I mean, you got to know the properties. You got to have some experience. You got to know what you're doing. You got to know what a T12 is. You got to know the market. You got to know the deal you're looking at. Look, I just looked at 80 plus deals. I bought 2 of them, right? I can go to my brother, my sister, my uncle. I can go to people I know and tell them, dude, these deals are sick. These deals are for sure deals. These deals are guaranteed. As much as I can guarantee a deal, I know we're going to make 10 or 12% of our money every freaking year for the next 5 years, and then who knows what happens, okay? But I need to know that personally so that I can go raise money if I want to raise money. I need to know for myself, more important than raising money, I need to know for myself that the deal that I'm doing is good. You guys, I always say this, confidence is worth more than anything else. When you know, when you know for sure, okay, and that's why so many of you right now, until you got $100,000, do not invest anything in anything. Don't invest any little peanut money in anything because you don't have enough money to matter. Number 2, you don't have enough money to be confident. Get confident in getting money in the beginning. Get confident. Get reassured that you know how to go out into the marketplace and get money. Look, I tell people all the time, get your head right about the money, man. Think big. That's a couple things that we learned today in this call. Think big, think big. You don't think 4 units, think 40 units. If you can't do 4, don't. If you can't figure out how to do 40, don't do 4, okay? Because the thinking's too small. That's why Playbook to Millions, the big thing, millionaire mindset, how to make millions in business, how to go out into the marketplace, take care of your finances, to create confidence, and then how do I actually close deals? If you're not willing to read this much material, if you're not willing to study, if you're not willing to grab somebody that's already successful and just literally spend time with them and learn from them and emulate them and duplicate them, you're not going to make it, folks. It's too hard, man. There's too many things that happen that are crazy. So I want to help you. I appreciate each and every one of you joining today on this Friday. Every Friday, by the way, we do a Cardone Zone. Mondays, we do Power Players. Tuesdays, we do Network Marketing. Wednesdays, we do Ask a Pro, or is that Tuesday? Ask a Pro is Tuesdays. Wednesdays, the G&E Show. Jared and myself, Young Hustlers, on Thursdays. doing everything I can to help you, man. I'm streaming on weekends. I'm snapping at night. I'm snapping in the mornings, okay? Anything and everything I can do to help you, I'll use every channel, every possible means, my energy, my resources, and whatever wisdom. I bring people into our studio and introduce them to you so they can help you with things that I don't know about. Hey, look, be great. God bless you. Anything I can do to help you can always text or post in comments. I'm happy tonight to go back through the comments and answer. God bless. Have a great weekend, okay? I'll see you up there at the top, the very top.
Want to learn how to invest in